Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Avengers Endgame. I am so excited. Today we're going to be talking about this movie, and I'm going to be doing a before and after review. This is the before part where I tell you my expectations going into the movie, and you should already know my expectations because I love every single Marvel film, and I think this Marvel film will be the best or the most emotional, at least, of all of the Marvel films, and I cannot wait to see it. There's really nothing I can say negative about this movie or any feelings I'm feeling negative. I hear it's got great reviews. Avengers Infinity War was amazing. Like, I was in love. I am in love with that movie. I want to watch it every day. It is fantastic, and I'm just so proud of how far Marvel has come. I remember when Iron Man was announced, like, I was freaking out because I was a huge Iron Man fan, and I really liked the style and the look of him, and I remember he was just like a smaller character in the Marvel universe, but after that movie came out, like, he just blew up and everybody knew Iron Man, and I was really down with that. I mean, I think the first time I really fell in love with Iron Man was when I played the Punisher game back in the day, and there's a level where you go into Stark Industries and you actually see Iron Man in there, and I was just like, whoa, he's super cool. Anywho, Marvel has created amazing characters and amazing movies that are unforgettable, and I'm just so glad to be alive to see this great run that they are on, and I can't believe it's coming to an end. Like, real talk. I mean, I know it's not the end, like, they're gonna make more movies, but I feel like this is a turning point with the Avengers Cinematic Universe. I mean, with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think this is going to leave a huge impact, and it's probably the biggest movie experience of my lifetime so far. I mean, Star Wars The Force Awakens, yes, that was huge, but I don't think there is anything as big as this movie, and I cannot wait to review it. I cannot wait to experience it, and I'm watching it in IMAX tonight, and I waited till tonight because I couldn't get IMAX tickets on Thursday night. I had to wait for it today, so that's why I haven't reviewed this earlier, but I'm super excited. Thank you guys for watching this before part. I know you guys are excited. If you're watching this video, you already know Avengers is going to be awesome. It's just about how awesome is it really going to be and what's going to happen next. Those are the big questions I have coming into the movie. How is it going to get resolved? Who's going to live? Who's going to die? And what does this mean for the next movies? Like, I might cry during the movie. I might cry during the review. I might cry before I even go into the theater, just because, like, I've been a huge fanboy, and it's beautiful to see something so great be made and just done right. They did it right, and I hope DC can take a lot of notes. But whatever, I need to stop talking. I need to just get to the theater. Thank you guys for watching this. Stay tuned because my review is coming up in about 5 seconds. Sorry, guys. But that's how I left the theater. I'm not really crying now because it's actually been 2 days since I've seen it, or a day since I've seen Avengers Endgame. But oh my God, was it everything and more than what I expected. I was completely blown away. This movie is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And if you wanted a detailed review, I'm sorry you ain't gonna get that here. I'm not gonna spoil anything, and I'm not gonna really pick apart this movie. I am a huge Marvel fanboy, and I cannot believe how amazing this conclusion was. What they were able to do with Endgame and how big it got and how grand and how they just brought everything together full circle seamlessly. It's like they're not even trying anymore, like, because they're so good. Like, in the best way, I mean that. Like, they're not even trying because they are so in tune with what the audience and the fans want and what we expect, and they're able to subvert our expectations but still give us what we want in ways that I couldn't even freaking comprehend, and even I couldn't even foresee what they were going to do with this movie. I'm just in shock that they were able to do that they were able to freaking make Endgame as great as it is. Like, I loved Infinity War, but hands down, Endgame is probably the greatest superhero movie I've ever seen in my life, and I was crying watching it, and I was crying from sad scenes, and I was crying from just beautiful scenes, just seeing them all together once again. Endgame makes it completely worth being a fan, makes it completely worth watching every Marvel film. Like, it just comes together in such a way that I think everyone needs to experience this. And there's some people who are not Marvel fans, or some people who never watch Marvel movies. They need to get on this wagon because, like, I'm telling you, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And it's the greatest thing I've ever seen because of the experience of going to the theater on Friday night, IMAX, with a huge crowd, sold out seats, all of them are fans, and we are all witnessing Endgame together. The crowd was cheering, the crowd was crying. We were all ecstatic and just so happy to be there, and it was an experience of a lifetime. And I'm so glad to be alive during this lifetime. And I bet you are too if you're watching this video, because you probably love Marvel as much as me. And superheroes is just something that I always loved growing up, and I remember Iron Man started it all, and they just handled it so well. They did it so beautifully. From Iron Man to here, like how we got here, it's baffling. Like, it's just incredible, and I think we take it for granted how awesome Marvel did with these films. Like, I mean, not all of them are amazing, not all of them are perfect, but they had a vision. They knew what they were trying to do from the get-go, and I just respect and admire the hell out of them for that vision, because that vision has brought so many people together over the past 10 years, and it's just been a remarkable ride. And I beg you to watch Avengers Endgame. Even if you're not an Avengers fan, there is nothing like this that has ever existed. It is making history, and I'm so glad to be part of that history and to be a Marvel fan and to see everything. Like, I just want to cry thinking about it because it was so amazing, and I can't wait to watch it again. I'll be doing a spoiler talk and talking more about the film and the scenes, but right now I just want to do a spoiler-free review and just tell you what you guys already knew. This is a 10 out of 10 film, and it's better than Infinity War in my eyes, like the first time viewing it. I don't know how it will be on repeat viewings because there is a lot of emotional, there are a lot of reveals, and I think that played into my experience, and I wonder how I'll feel the second time I watch it. But I know I'm definitely watching it a second time just to see how other people react to it, because there are a lot of great plot points, and I'm so glad the trailers didn't spoil anything or reveal too much. I know I had lackluster reaction videos to the trailers because it makes sense now, because those trailers were hiding a lot of the plot and a lot of what's going to happen. And I'm so glad, because I did not know what was going on in this whole movie. I was like, wait, what? Super dope. And this film really feels like a comic book movie to the utmost, like in a way that comic books are done right. There are a lot of things that happen that characters do that I could just see, oh, that's the comic book where this person does that or that person does that. But I'm limited in saying more about this film because I would get into spoiler territory. But just know my reaction, my feelings, my attitude towards it is that it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. And that's because I'm a huge fan. And I went on opening night with my girlfriend, and with a passionate crowd, we all got to laugh, cry, and join together to experience the best superhero movie ever made. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to Marvel and to all the actors for this era of great superhero movies. And like, now that I've seen Endgame, I'm like incredibly happy. Like, I can't be sad for any reason. Nothing can make me mad. Like, I'm just so happy that they pulled it off. They did a good job, and I hope you guys are too. But that's my review, kind of my review. It's more of my feelings and reaction, but I will give you a spoiler-filled review where we break down the actual movie and all the plot points and how I really feel and what my thoughts are on what happens in the movie in another video. Right now, I just wanted to tell y'all how I felt, and I didn't want to spoil anything, and you should definitely go watch it. Stop playing around, and don't spoil Endgame, or this will happen. Oh! But that's it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video where I break down the movie and we talk more about the scenes and everything that happened in it. And also check me out on Twitch. I've been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat 11 on PS4, and I got some videos up there, so go check them out. I've been playing with my boy Liu Kang. But that's all I got for y'all today. Thank you guys so much. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day. Cheers.